you ever been told that you don't have enough core stability, this video is exactly for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're first time here. My name is Kristina. I'm a former physiotherapist and current personal trainer, online personal trainer for people of day-to-day lives. And in today's video, it is all about the core. And when I say core, I don't mean only those ab muscles, the six-pack that you usually see in the people who like to show off their six-packs. But when I talk about the core, I mean all the muscles around your trunk, beginning from those teeny tiny muscles in between your vertebrae, your spine, and ending up with muscles like your abs, your obliques, and all the other muscles that surrounding your core. And first of all, why core stability and control it is so important? Well, our trunk and our spine does really good job in letting us move in all kinds of directions. We can bend sideways, we can bend forward, we can extend our backs. This is amazing, but when it comes to external forces or heavy objects that we need to lift or heavy objects that we need to push, it is really important that we have enough strength and stability within our core. And what I mean by that is when you, let's say, have a heavy door to open, when you want to push the door, you really need to increase some level of stiffness within your core in order to push that thing. Because if your belly would be loose, if your core would be loose, you wouldn't be able to push the item, or you wouldn't be able to pull the item, or you wouldn't be able even to push your poo when you're on the toilet doing number 2. So when you don't have sufficient core stability, strength, and stiffness, that's where you're at risk to damage those internal structures, and that's how we get herniated discs and herniated organs sometimes. So it is really important that you know how to manage the stiffness in your trunk. So now I'm going to show you a really simple way to understand how to stiffen up your core. So for this technique, I would need you to sit down comfortably, or if you're standing, it's okay, you can stand up comfortably. But what you have to do is to make your belly wall loose. You really want to relax your belly. You don't want to collapse from the spine. You still want to keep your spine nice and straight, chest out, but keep your belly relatively loose. You're going to take 2 fingers, both hands, and you're going to place them, okay, maybe I'm just going to turn this way. You're going to place them underneath your rib cage. So just below underneath your rib cage where there's no bones, no ribs, and you're going to actually find really nice and soft area for your fingers, and then you're just going to squeeze them slightly deeper into your belly. Okay, and from here all you have to do is to inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, I want you to imagine that you're sitting on the toilet and you're about to do number 2, and you're pushing your number 2 out, and you're gonna notice that by that your belly wall is kind of like stiffening up, and your fingers are being pushed out away from the belly wall. So one more time, relaxing. Push those fingers in completely, well, not too deep, obviously. Inhale through the nose, and then stiffen up your belly wall. Imagine you're sitting on the toilet again, and just feel how those fingers are going out. So from this movement, you're probably gonna notice that your rib cage is actually going down. It kind of like pushes down in towards your internal organs, and the distance between your pelvis and your rib cage is actually shortening. So it's complete opposite that usually people do when they want to show their abs, where they expand their belly like, oh, look at my abs. It's actually contract your abs. So like let them collapse in and be very stiff. So it is really important that you understand how to stiffen up your core, because we're going to be using it throughout our exercises today. And the first exercise of today would be a modified crunches. So what I mean by modified is that when we're going to be crunching up, we're going to stay in this position. We're not going to be going up and down as in a regular crunch. We're just going to create the stiffness, and we're going to let it be for a little bit. Okay, so for this movement, I want you to lay down on your back, maintain your lower back flat on the mat, bend your legs, feet flat on the mat, and from here we're going to extend one leg. We're going to keep one bended so we have a better pelvis positioning, and another one is going to be extended for a little bit extra effort. Okay, with your hands, the easiest version is to have your hands crossed on the chest. You actually need to cross it on your chest, but I have a mic in front of me, so I'm just going to have them here. So this is the easiest version. A little bit harder version would be when you have your arms behind your head, and the hardest version would be when you have your arms extended above your head, and obviously you can have an object if you want extra effort. But for this video, we're just gonna have it on our chest. Okay, and from here, all we're gonna do, if you can see, my ribs now are a little bit out, so they're a little bit kind of like popped out towards the ceiling. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna inhale through the nose, and again, we're gonna do the same stiffening technique as we did before. At the same time, when raising up. So here my ribs are down, my belly wall is really nice and stiff, and I'm not going down. I'm waiting here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just now relax your belly. Okay, so I'm relaxing, I'm letting it be, my belly is soft. And one more time, I'm gonna inhale. And as I go up, as I crunch up, I'm stiffening up my core and counting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. As you go up, I want you to keep your chin down, and I want you to go just as high so your shoulder blades, the lower end of your shoulder blade, is off the floor. But you don't have to go higher than that. Okay, one more time. Inhale. And all the way up. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. You're probably gonna feel some shakiness the longer you hold, but that's absolutely fine. And we're gonna do one more time on this side. Inhale. And all the way up. Stiffen up your belly. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good job. But not done yet. We're gonna switch our legs. So now this time we're gonna bend another leg, let it be, let it relax on the mat, and extend the other. For this one, I'm gonna use my hands behind my neck, so it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, but you can keep them on the chest if you prefer. Okay, and from here, inhale and exhale. Contract your belly, hold on top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Press your belly button down. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Relax. As you go down, inhale. As we're going up, exhale and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, really hold. 2, and 1. Amazing. Whew. It's getting a little bit more exhausting with each repetition. And 1, 2 more repetitions. Let's go. Inhale and up. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing. Rest, relax. One last to go. For this one, I'm just gonna outstretch my arms just to challenge a little bit more. And inhale and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's burning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that was good. Whew. So this is the first and probably easiest exercise to stiffen up your core and let it introduce basically how the control movement in the core is actually done. The next exercise that is really beneficial for your core stability and strength is actually a side plank. So for this one, I want you to get onto your side, have your elbow just underneath your shoulder, and for a easier version, you can bend both of your legs, or at least the bottom leg, so as you go up, it's slightly easier for you to maintain this position. If you have a little bit more muscle strength, you can actually have yourself on your both extended legs and just go up. So it's gonna be a little bit more challenging in this way. Okay, so I'm gonna choose that way. We're gonna hold again on top for 10 seconds, 3 times per side this time, okay? And if you're ready, inhale whilst you're still on the bottom. And as you go up, exhale, and then just catch the breathing as you feel like, and just hold another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Quick pause on the bottom. Inhale. So breaks are really short when you're doing these exercises. And go back up again. Hold. 10, 9, have a straight line. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Again, remember, this is not the exercise where you're doing, your dips with your hips when you go up and down, just like so. We're actually increasing the stiffness within your core, so holding is the main thing you have to do. And one more time, inhale, and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, even your bum is tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice. You're probably gonna feel some stiffness and some work being done on your arm as well, which is very good. But if it's painful, so let's just bend your knee and the plank is gonna be easier for you. On another side, again, elbow is literally just underneath your shoulder blade. You don't want to have it outstretched to the side or too much in towards your body. Okay, again, if you prefer bended plank or straight leg plank, it's up to you, but we're gonna go up for another 10 seconds. Inhale, and on top, exhale. 10, 9, keep it stiff. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, drop it low. Whew. Inhale, really short breaks here, and exhale up. 10, 9, 8, 7, you can touch the stiffness. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. You obviously can do a little bit more repetitions than we're doing it today, but to keep this video nice, sweet, and short, we're gonna do just 3 per side. And one more time, all the way up, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So now that we primed our muscles to increase sufficient amount of stiffness within those muscles, we can apply some movement on top of it. So the exercise that I like to do, and I like to give to my clients too, is the plank on your fours, but with some movement in between. So for this exercise, I want you to have your wrists just underneath your shoulder, as well as your knees underneath your hip. Don't have your legs backwards, because it's gonna be a little bit of cheating then. So just really make sure you have a perfect form for this one. Okay, maintain some space between your knees, maintain some space obviously between your hands. Tuck your toes in, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna elevate our knees a little bit off the floor, just like 5-10 centimeters off. Please don't go high, because this is not the exercise that we're gonna do. Okay, 5 centimeters off the floor. And again, for this position, you already should feel stiffness happening within your core. So try to maintain your neutral spine. Don't go overbend it. Don't extend your spine. Just have it nice and straight. And what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna take one hand and we're gonna tap it on another hand. Place it back, take another hand, tap it on another hand. And on this exercise, it is really important that you don't have this butt swinging, as I like to call, when you do the movement, because it's a compensation from your legs for a lack of core stability. So some movement is gonna happen if you're really lacking some core stability, or if you're new into core training, you're gonna feel that you're moving side to side a little bit. That's okay, but the goal here is to try your best to prevent that, okay? So we're gonna repeat 2 times, 10 repetitions each. So again, go back into a position, tuck your toes in, elevate your knees, and from here, inhale, and just step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and just here, you can have a little bit of rest. You can give me a child pose if you have some issues with your wrist, so it's the time to relax your wrist completely. But again, pauses here are not very long. So when you're ready, we're just gonna go back into the position, toes into the mat. Elevate your knees. Inhale, and 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Very well done. Relax. Let your core relax completely as well. Release your wrist. Ooh, very well done. And the last exercise I want to show you, and you probably already saw this exercise somewhere or tried it yourself already, but it is a bird dog. And why I love this exercise because it uses your arm as well as your leg when your core has to be really, really stiff. So it really well teaches your core how to maintain the stiffness and prevent your internal structures from moving when your arms and legs are doing the work. Okay, so for this one, again, you want to have yourself in this nice box position. This time you don't have to elevate your knees, so keep your feet flat on the mat. And all you're gonna have to do here is actually to find your perfect neutral spine. So how to do so? You wanna bend your spine, you wanna oval your back up, so this is one end of your spine, and then you wanna drop it low as you would do cat and cow. So this is the other end of your spine mobility. And from here you need to find the position in between. So from position on the top to the position on the bottom, you want to go somewhere in between. So you really feel already the stiffness happening within your belly wall, as well as your back muscles are engaged and working really hard to maintain that nice neutral spine here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, as I'm usually like to teach my clients, is we're gonna start with our legs, and we're gonna try to extend one leg without changing the setup within our core, and just then we're gonna try to lift it off the floor so you feel that you can't go higher without releasing your core. If you want to go higher, then there is a probability that you're gonna, you know, just mess up with the setup here. Okay, so one more time. From a neutral spine, extend your leg and then lift it slightly off the floor. So when you have your leg ready, don't change anything here. One more time. Then we're gonna add our arm. So again, you're gonna extend it to the front and then just lift it up a little bit. And then both together, release and lower it down into a starting position. Another side of the body, so another leg, extend to the back, keep your core stiff, and then just lift it up just slightly. Add another arm, extend it to the front. So this is how you kind of like introduce yourself with the movement and you understand how it's done correctly. But now, since we all know how to do the movement, we can do it just arm and leg at the same time. Inhale, and then lift opposite arm with your opposite leg. Again, keep that core really stiff. Don't let it move. Don't shift side to side. Don't overextend. Don't keep it too low and keep it hollow. Just keep it neutral. And then down. Again, we're gonna hold some time, but this time just 5 seconds. All the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Imagine that your spine is fused and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're gonna repeat 8 more times. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Up. Another side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Almost there. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We have 4 more to go. Remember, when you're doing body weight exercises, repetition is the king. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last 3 left. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And last time. Inhale. Keep the core really, really stiff. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Now from here you can spread your knees slightly wider, relax your tail, relax your head. And again, we're just gonna completely relax our core this time. So we're gonna extend it up, oval your back, push it up towards the ceiling. Inhale, and then as you drop it low, exhale, pop your chest out, raise your chin up, stretch your belly wall. Now lower your head, tuck it in towards your chest, raise your back up, tuck your tail under, inhale, and then just drop it low, shoulders down, head up. There's a distance between your ears and your shoulders. And one more time, all the way down with your head. Your spine goes up, extend, tuck your tail really well under you, and then just blow the air away, elevate your neck, drop your belly button low down towards the floor. Amazing. And relax. So that was it with this very short but very effective core session. And if you want to hear more from me, you can always find me appearing daily on my Instagram. Also, you can find me on my website, which is, I'm just gonna link it somewhere here. And also, if you want to have a piece of my mind delivered to your inbox every Monday, you want to subscribe to my newsletter, which is attached in the comments description below, in the description below. I'm just super pumped about my core right now that I can't really think what I want to say in the end of this video. But yeah, the last thing I would like to say is subscribe, because more content valuable as this is coming your way. Bye.